On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Suffocate.
To die or cause someone to die from lack of air or inability to breathe. To be overwhelmed or constricted by a feeling or situation, such as anxiety or oppression.
Examples:
Suffocate to death. Suffocate fire. People can suffocate from a lack of oxygen in confined spaces.
Palsy.
A condition characterized by the loss or impairment of movement or sensation due to damage or disease affecting the nervous system, paralysis or weakness.
Examples:
Muscle palsy. Cerebral palsy. Some people with Parkinson's disease may experience tremors and palsy in their limbs.
Uterus.
A hollow muscular organ in the body of a woman or other female mammal in which a baby or young animal develops before birth.
Examples:
Uterus cancer. Bleeding from uterus. The physician prescribed medication to relieve the contraction of the uterus.
Oppress.
To treat people in a cruel and authoritarian way, especially by denying them the same freedoms, rights, etc. as other people.
Examples:
Oppress the minority. Oppress the people with force. Historically, many countries have often oppressed certain religions to gain the support of the majority of the population.
Olympiad.
A period of 4 years, originally the time between the ancient Olympic Games and now commonly used to refer to the modern Olympic Games, which are held every 4 years.
Examples:
The modern Olympiad. Summer Olympiad. She won a gold medal in the Physics Olympiad and was praised by her teachers and peers.
Affliction.
A condition of physical or mental suffering or distress, often caused by illness, injury, or other adversity, a burden or trouble that causes hardship or grief.
Examples:
Mental affliction. Autoimmune affliction. Chronic pain can be a debilitating affliction that affects every aspect of one's life.
Mantra.
A word or phrase, often repeated, that is used as a focus for the mind during meditation.
Examples:
Campaign mantra. Chant the mantra of structural reform. She repeated her personal mantra to herself to stay motivated.
Tactic.
A method or strategy used to achieve a particular goal or objective.
Examples:
An imprudent tactic. Alternative tactic. The coach implemented a new tactic to win the game.
Dangle.
To hang or swing loosely, especially in a way that suggests instability or lack of support. To tempt or tantalize by holding out the prospect of something desirable but uncertain.
Examples:
Dangle a carrot. dangle a pendant. The earring on her earlobe would dangle as she moved her head.
Slogan.
A short, catchy phrase or motto that is used by a person, organization, or company to promote a particular product, cause, or idea.
Examples.
Catchy slogan. Advertising slogan. The company spent months researching and testing different brand slogans before finally settling on "Just Do It" as their new tagline.
Starve.
To suffer or die from lack of food, to cause someone or something to suffer or die from lack of food, to deprive something of necessary nourishment or sustenance.
Examples.
Starve for a victory. Starve to death. If you don't eat soon, you're going to starve.
Sunrise.
The time in the morning when the sun first appears in the sky.
Examples.
Beautiful sunrise. High technology sunrise industries. I got up early to watch the sunrise at the summit.
Chic.
A fashionable, stylish, and sophisticated elegance or gracefulness, particularly in dress or behavior. Adjective, sophisticated, elegant, and fashionable.
Examples.
Chic boutique. Casual chic. She's always dressed in the latest chic, making her the envy of her friends.
Dunk.
To immerse or submerge briefly in a liquid, often repeatedly to coat or moisten, to slam or force something down into a container of liquid.
Examples.
Dunk in water. Dunk a basketball. I like to dunk my cookies in milk before eating them.
Menagerie.
A collection of wild animals, especially exotic ones, kept for display.
Examples.
A large menagerie. Menagerie keeper. The circus had a menagerie of animals, including elephants, lions, and monkeys.
Weep.
To cry tears because of sadness, rage, or pain.
Examples.
Weep bitter tears. Weep for joy. I'm easily moved to tears, so I would weep in sympathy if I saw that movie.
Rooftop.
The upper surface or cover of a building's roof, often used for recreational or other purposes.
Examples.
Rooftop live. Rooftop deck. They held the dinner party on the rooftop terrace, enjoying the beautiful view of the city.
Almighty.
Having supreme or ultimate power or authority, complete and total, omnipotent.
Examples.
Almighty power. Almighty dollar. The almighty ruler of the kingdom held ultimate power over his subjects.
Hysterical.
Marked by or in a state of excessive or uncontrollable emotion.
Examples:
hysterical laughter, get hysterical easily. The frustration that had accumulated for a long time made her hysterical.
Stunt.
A feat or action that is often dangerous or difficult, designed to attract attention or admiration, something that blocks or impedes growth or development. Verb, to hinder or impede growth or development, especially in a physical or mental sense.
Examples:
skydiving stunt, stunt brain growth. The daredevil attempted a dangerous stunt by jumping off a tall building with a parachute.
Imitate.
To copy the speech, behavior, appearance, etc. of someone or something.
Examples:
imitate painting styles, imitate animal sounds. He imitated the modus operandi of the famous phantom thief.
Sordid.
Involving immoral or unethical actions, dirty or unpleasant, morally corrupt or depraved.
Examples:
sordid business, sordid past. The tabloid newspaper exposed the sordid details of the politician's scandalous affair.
Able-bodied.
Having a healthy and strong body capable of physical activities, not suffering from physical disabilities that limit movement or strength.
Examples:
able-bodied worker, able-bodied athlete. The job posting required an able-bodied person for heavy lifting.
Wacky.
Funny in a slightly odd, peculiar, irregular way.
Examples:
wacky value, wacky plan for selling more books. His friend was a pretty wild and wacky character.
Glorify.
To praise or honor something or someone, often in an exaggerated or overly positive way. To elevate or exalt something or someone to a higher status or position.
Examples:
glorify God, glorify violence. Religious leaders often glorify their messengers to encourage people to follow their teachings.
Fluffy.
Soft and light, often with a texture that resembles feathers or fur.
Examples:
fluffy clouds, fluffy blanket. The kitten had fluffy fur that was soft to the touch.
Turnpike.
A high-speed, limited-access highway, often with toll booths, a barrier across a road with a rotating spindle used to control access.
Examples:
turnpike interchange, turnpike exit. The toll booth on the turnpike caused a traffic backup.
Arabic.
The Semitic language of the Arab people, widely spoken throughout the Middle East and North Africa, of or relating to Arab peoples, culture, or language.
Examples:
Arabic cuisine, Arabic language. I'm studying Arabic calligraphy as part of my art class.
Censor.
A person or institution responsible for examining books, movies, and other forms of media to determine if they are harmful or offensive and should be banned or altered. An official in charge of banning or suppressing information.
Examples:
Censor a book. Censor a TV program. The newspaper editor decided to censor the controversial headline to avoid backlash.
Uncover.
To remove the cover from something, to discover something previously unseen or hidden.
Examples:
Uncover a potential problem. Uncover the truth. He continued his investigation and soon uncovered another crime.
Rumor.
A piece of unverified information of uncertain origin that is spread by word of mouth.
Examples:
A false rumor. Rumor mill. There was a baseless rumor that the company was going bankrupt.
Synonymous.
Having the same or a similar meaning as another word or phrase.
Examples:
Synonymous terms. Non-synonymous mutation. The phrase big shot and important person are synonymous.
Conquer.
To bring under control by force or authority.
Examples:
Conquer fatal disease. Conquer the world. You must conquer your anxiety about driving.
Stigma.
A mark of shame or disgrace associated with a particular circumstance, quality, or person.
Examples:
Social stigma. Stigma against obesity. The mental health stigma often prevents people from seeking treatment.
Countdown.
A counting sequence leading up to an event, often marked by a series of signals or cues, also used as a term to describe the final stages leading up to a major event or deadline.
Examples:
Countdown clock. Wedding countdown. The countdown to launch began as the astronauts prepared for their mission.
Promenade.
A stroll or walk, often taken in a public place or park. A public place for walking or strolling, often filled with shops or vendors. A dance movement in which the partners move around the floor in a circle or similar pattern.
Examples:
Evening promenade. Promenade in the park. The boardwalk by the beach was a beautiful promenade for tourists and locals alike.
Livid.
Discolored or bruised, especially angrily or furiously, having a flushed or bluish-gray appearance.
Examples:
Livid face. Livid glare. She was livid with anger when she found out her coworker had stolen credit for her project.
Tweak.
To pinch or squeeze something sharply, to adjust something finely.
Examples:
Tweak his cheek. Tweak the economy. He didn't tweak the plan even though he had time.
Retarded.
Considered derogatory, delayed or impeded in intellectual or emotional development, slow to learn.
Examples:
Retarded growth. Retarded child. The project was delayed due to some technical problems, and it was considered retarded.
Creditor.
A person, company, etc., to whom a debtor owes money.
Examples:
The creditor's claims. Bankrupt creditor. I asked the lawyer to initiate creditor negotiations for voluntary liquidation.
Screenwriter.
A writer who writes or creates scripts, screenplays, or stories for movies, television shows, or other visual media.
Examples:
Aspiring screenwriter. Experienced screenwriter. The movie's success was largely attributed to the screenwriter's cleverly written script.
Clap.
To hit your hands together and make a short and loud noise, mainly to show your approval or praise.
Examples:
Clap my hands. Clap a book shut. We clapped along with the singer's song.
Underrepresented.
Not adequately or proportionally represented, often in terms of a particular group, population, or perspective being excluded or marginalized.
Examples:
Feel underrepresented. Underrepresented data. Underrepresented communities need more support and resources to achieve equity.
Crooked.
Not straight or aligned, bent or curved to one side, not honest or fair, characterized by deception, fraud, or wrongdoing, irregular, uneven, or jagged in shape or form.
Examples:
Crooked smile. Crooked line. The table leg was crooked, causing all the cups to slide to one side.
Flank.
The side of an animal, especially the side between the last rib and the hip, the side of military or naval formation. Verb, to be located on either side of something.
Examples:
Flank pain. Attack the left flank. The flank of the mountain was difficult to climb.
Diva.
A distinguished female singer or performer, often with a reputation for being difficult or demanding. A woman who is admired for her talent, beauty, or grace, but who is also seen as arrogant or temperamental.
Examples:
Scream diva. Talented diva. The singer is known for her diva-like behavior backstage.
Idol.
An image or representation of a god or goddess, or a person or thing that is greatly admired, loved, or revered.
Examples:
idol worship, idol singer. He was an idol to his fans, who looked up to him as a role model.
Sliver.
A small, thin, narrow piece or fragment of something, often characterized by its length or its sharpness or thinness, a small portion or amount of something, often used in a metaphorical sense to describe a trace or a hint of something.
Examples:
sliver of wood, sliver of metal. I had to be careful not to step on a sliver of glass on the floor.
Sting.
To cause a sharp, painful sensation or injury with a poison, venom, or other substance, or by a physical action, such as a bite or prick.
Examples:
sting me on the arm, sting his face. Bees sting as a defense mechanism when they feel threatened.
Dedicate.
To give all of your energy, time, etc., entirely to a specific person, activity, or cause, to set apart for a particular purpose or use.
Examples:
dedicate a few hours, dedicate a chapter to the subject. He dedicated his life to helping others.